Good morning, traders. This is my easiest way to trade, actually to scalp a few pips. As you can tell here, I'm up on a point 0.1 lot. I'm up about 25 pips. So first off, you want to start off with the longer time frames. So this is the British pound, US dollar on a daily. So we had a massive sell-off here. I'm going back. Looks like it's bullish, especially on the shorter time frame. So this is a 4 hour. So I drilled down. I believe I entered this on the 15 minute. So what I did is I waited for it to cross this blue line right here, which I'll explain what it is later. This shows it's a big positive. It's going to switch here and it's going to go into the positive. So I waited for it to break this blue line, waited for a little bit of a confirmation that it's going to keep on going, and then a little bit of a pullback. And then I entered on this candle right here. So this to me, it looks like I have the take profit up here because this is like, I might repeat this action right here. So this is very bullish right now, up to 26 pips. And from my previous videos, if you wanted to follow these green HMA indicators, you would have entered here, but I've added an extra line here. And this is an extra line that shows you just extra confirmation. I mean, no single indicator, can't use just one single indicator to depend on it 100%. So you still got to use technical analysis on the higher time frames and drill down to kind of surgically enter on the smaller time frame. So this blue line here it's not your typical line. It is. It's let me get it for you here. It's part of this indicator here. Ichimoku. Don't know how to pronounce it. So it's the blue line is just part of it. So all the other indicators. So this is basically the cloud indicator. So I'm sure you're familiar what it looks like when all the other colors are added. But the way I use it is I just use the blue element of it. So that part of it is the casing. Again, don't know how to pronounce it. So that's the only part of the cloud that I use, and it seems to work pretty good for me. You can even use it at shorter time frames. So I wouldn't use it on the one, even though some people say it does work on the one, but then it's too choppy. Like here, it'll fake you out again. So maybe 5 minutes. So I mean, look at that. If you would have just traded this line without bothering with the HMA indicator, you would have shorted here. And of course, you would have gotten a few fake ones, but overall it works. So if you want to experiment with this on 5 minutes, and let me know how it worked out for you. So of course, you're going to get some losses and fake outs. Like here, you would have gotten in here. And if you waited until you got the opposite signal, you would have been down 7 pips plus the spread. Then again, if you would have just entered here, if you just follow it without any decision making or without looking for resistance and support, you have gotten 41 pips, as many as 70. But if you just want to follow it by it crossing it, that would have been 40 pips right there. And you would switch from short to long, you would have been up 83. But that's not how I did it, because this is kind of works better on a trending market, not choppy, because choppy you would get a lot of false signals. Like imagine if you would have done it say here short, then you would have went long with a loss, and then you would have shorted again. From here to here is another loss, and then from here to here is another loss, and then another loss. So it's kind of hard to explain what I'm trying to say here, but it works sometimes, but not in choppy market. So I guess you can add another moving line indicator to maybe filter out. So if you want to experiment with that, let me know how you what your findings were. Hope this helps. Thank you.